So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Rob Leach. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go. And now Jose Siri. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. So we're off and running in game 3.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. What do you look for here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. The ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Emilio Boone. Just missed. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
That's up.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Out there to center. Siri in position. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Sergio Alcantara now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty. Right side, Segura throws to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, Troy Johnston.
So up next, Troy Johnston. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a good eye there. D. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So a man aboard. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. And a foul ball. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Johnston off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Almonte. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Now one
no,
missed.
that's low. Ball.
The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Mendoza to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Digging in, Tovar. Foul ball there. That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off
1-2.
speed there.
And here it comes. Good
That's
eye
the ball.
right there.
That's inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one ripped. Johnston puts it away, and that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Victor
The first
Mendoza.
baseman, Victor Mendoza.
The wind of the pitch. This park
That
is
missed. That's the ball.
absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. The 1-0. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games. Got it. And now one away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break
Batting
back
fifth.
in on him. He may have been
The
looking
catcher.
for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
Rick.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So 2 down now, and here is Domingo Levy. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
He finds himself
2
in a
strikes.
tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And
Ball.
ball 1.
1-2.
That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yeah, the batter now, Pedro Severino. And a pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Top of the third, no score. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Batting up.
And now the right fielder.
Number 76.
And that's a strike. Two outs. Ripped to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Nunez.
The second baseman, Gustavo.
Nunez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the righty deals. That's a slider for a strike.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Johan Rojas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0.
Here.
On the ground. Segura fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back the designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Emilio Boone. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there at the knees.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brito hauls it in to end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. World Series Game 3, and now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Leach back to work. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's going to be Soup Burrito. Now move to first. Dives back out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the power speed combo. Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air on the move towards foul ground. Snags it on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom 4. And now Sergio Alcantara. And the pitch. Up and in,
that's the
ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. Just missed. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 3. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. That just misses. And it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's a big power threat. Harold Ramirez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Nationals Park. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Almonte.
Number 63.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Nice curveball for a strike. The 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Smoked on the ground a second. And that quickly 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tovar. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
A wind in the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 now. And there's a ball. One burner into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Now batting, The
Only
catcher,
2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Johnny Cueto departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Joe Corbin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero up and throwing. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the third baseman, Domingo Levy. Caught looking his first time up. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and they turn a double play.
As a former player, watching 5 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Gustavo Nunez getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Misses inside. Ball 1. Two outs. Late swing, foul to the left. And
That's
another ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Tigers have the lead, 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., top 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch,
ball.
just misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Just
ball.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. Swung on, belted. Rojas going back and caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And takes low for ball 1. Severino goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's the right fielder. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Segura throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Emilio Boone. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 84 appears to be getting loose. Montero also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got it by him for the K. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Leach back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 91 warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Soup Brito. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
That's the ball.
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Almonte, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Troy Johnston. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And it one-ups the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Victor Mendoza digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Francisco Mejia. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Domingo Levy.
So up next, Domingo Levy. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Bounced out to short. They get the force. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
The pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there,
One
but
ball,
didn't
2
get the
strikes.
strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 7.
Tovar will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Outside corner. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Rip towards third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 84. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Leading off, Gustavo Nunez.
The second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Why to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Cordero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Emilio Boone. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Sergio Alcantara. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Boone leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Troy Johnston up next.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Troy Johnston. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And another ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Boom. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Harold Ramirez now at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Severino.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one lifted to left. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That's a laser base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now that the center fielder, Jose.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri, 1 for 3. Here's a strike at the knees. Man at first, 1 away. To short, could be 2. Alcantara tossed to second, back to first, double play, and that's the ball game.
All this team needs is 1 more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the right-hander deals.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Suprito. Ball
That's
one on a
inside.
pitch
That's the ball.
inside. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really
1-1.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just missed.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Move to first. And he's back in easily. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Junior Caminero. First
No,
pitch
that's
misses. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter. Number 63.
Almonte, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Emilio Boone stands in now and watches strike 1. Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Sergio Alcantara in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Good eye
No,
right
ball.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Troy Johnston stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one at triple digits.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here comes a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
And another ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. 1 out in second.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 7.
Tovar getting ready to hit. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
1-0.
The 1-0.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Righty to the plate. And looking for the K.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Nunez under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C., Harold Ramirez at the dish. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. In there, and it's 0-1. Well struck, right field. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pedro Severino. Severino getting the starting catcher, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And the slider just misses. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0. And a pitch. Out to short, Alcantara. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting done. The right fielder, number 7.
Here's the rookie right fielder. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's the strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Nunez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down.
Now the center fielder, Jose.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And delivers outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Just missed. That's a little bit low.
Down.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, left field. Ramirez has it sized up. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Domingo Levy. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A wind in the pitch. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brito gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Gustavo Nunez digs in now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Hard hit right side. Segura throw to first. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johan.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
2 outs.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
1-2.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball.
That one just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. World Series Game 3. Now the left fielder, Soup Brito. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
The pitch. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Center field.